It is a very important day for Mother Earth coming up in a little more than a week. Earth Day is almost here, and here to talk about what is happening in Dallas to celebrate our planet is Liddy Bazans. Is that how you say your last name?
Bazans. Bazans works though.
Bazans, beautiful name. You are the ambassador for Earth Day Dallas.
I am, yeah.
Welcome. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about Earth Day Dallas coming up in about a week.
Yeah. It's the 20th and 21st of April.
Okay.
So it's a Saturday and Sunday. Earth Day is actually the 22nd.
Okay.
So it's right before.
All right. What's going on?
Well, Earth Day Dallas is actually a nonprofit organization, and they host just kind of an annual outdoor event to celebrate Earth Day. It's just kind of to raise environmental awareness and to change the way North Texans think, live, and work. And so this year it's at Fair Park. Like I said, it's the 20th and 21st of Dallas. It's free, which is so great, and there's all kinds of things going on. It's very family-friendly. We're encouraging people to take the dark green line. It drops you right off in front of Fair Park.
Right.
Cheaper alternative to parking.
What do you think it is about recycling and doing things that are earth-friendly that put some people off? Like, some people think that it's like a big pain to separate your trash.
Yeah, I think most people do, to be honest. People just, you know, you think about going green and you think that it takes so much, but really it's so simple. It's the little things that you change in your daily life that really can make a big difference, and I think a lot of people don't really know that.
And I think it's realizing that it does make a difference. And you think, oh, I'm just one person. It's just my trash.
That's how I was. That's how I used to be.
Me too. And you know what's so funny is when I was living alone, I didn't really recycle because I wasn't used to doing it. And
you think it's a hassle. It's easier to just throw things away.
Yeah. And now my boyfriend has been really into this. So now we separate everything. And I'm having to get used to it, like relearn how I throw things away.
That's actually kind of how I got into it. I had a friend who started going green, and she kind of just encouraged me to make small differences in my life. And I really, you know, it's so easy to recycle and to take reusable bags to the grocery store and use reusable water bottles. It's little things like that that people don't really realize how easy it is.
Yeah, I started taking the bags and leaving them in the back of my car because then I would forget to bring them from the house.
That's what I do.
Yeah. So it is those little things and the products that you buy.
Absolutely.
What would you recommend as like the first step for someone who doesn't do any recycling or anything that is considered
What I started with, there's a lot of things that you can do just that are easy around the house, like turning the lights off when you leave, not letting the water run, using power strips, which we're going to go into in a little bit, just some kind of easy tips you can do. But that's really what Earth Day Dallas is about. There's, you know, you can come. It's really just to teach North Texas about things like that, you know, and there's all kinds of things. The Radio Disney Family Zone is very kid-friendly. There's things for kids, activities, Home Depot, Sustainable Home and Garden Expo.
Yeah, because the things that you do in your house, if you're redoing your home, there are a lot of changes that you can make that are inexpensive. And I think that's the other thing, is that we get the idea that using recyclable materials or something like that has to be so expensive.
When in reality, it saves you money.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what Earth Day Dallas is really all about, is just kind of getting it out there and really informing North Texas that, you know, there's just little things you can do in your daily life to make a difference, and that's really what it's all about. And there's so many fun things going on. So earthdaydallas.org, you can get a list of all the events that are going to be taking place that weekend. And again, it's free. And
we love that.
And we're encouraging people to take the dark green line. Drops you off right in front of Fair Park.
Okay, and you're going to stick around and show us some tips a little later in the show? Fantastic. All right. You can get more information about the events, as she said, by going to earthdaydallas.org. And Liddy will be back, giving us some great tips. If you are worried about how much work it's going to be to recycle, don't be, because we've got good tips coming back. The broadcast returns right after this. Yeah, I didn't realize that the power strip can save you so much money.